Hey, what do you say? What do you say, guys? Peter here. So I'm going to do something that I really need to be doing more of. I do a lot of these, what I'm about to share with you guys. I do a lot of these on my stories and try to keep you up on a daily basis, literally sometimes hourly basis of what's taking place here at Partner Driven, kind of the deal flow, some of the magic things that take place. But I think once a week now, I'm going to actually do a live chat, live Zoom call. This is not Zoom, a live IG. And during this live IG, I want to discuss the actual deals we're working on. Because people asked all the time, well, Pete, show us an example. What kind of deals are you doing with your partners? How are you analyzing these deals? What's working, what's not working? So I want to take a minute here, and I literally want to go through with you guys the deals that we currently are working on here with our partners. We do have an unusual model. As a real estate investor, most times when people think real estate investing, it's kind of like, hey, I'm an investor and I'm going to go out there and do real estate deals, right? Well, it's very different with me. With me, I'm a partner-driven real estate investor. What I mean to say is this: 100% of all the deals that I am currently doing are now with partners across the United States. That's right. I don't have any deals that I'm currently doing by myself. All of my deals are a result of partners that we are currently working with, that we have started here. And so the goal here is very simple. We want to support our partners. We want to help our partners do deals. We coach them, we level them up through lead gen, we provide them back office, I provide them all the capital to close on these deals, and then we just do a profit split. The partner keeps half and we keep half. So everything here at Partner Driven really revolves around our partners. So what I thought would be cool to do today is I want to share with you some of the deals. This is not all the deals, but this is some of the deals that we currently have going on. I want to share with you the numbers, maybe give a little bit of a backstory on the partner involved in the deal, share with you the spreads we're achieving, and just to give you kind of a behind the scenes bird's eye view of what is partner-driven real estate investing and why we are constantly on the hunt for the next partner. The next partner that wants to level up in life, wants to do more deals and all this. All right, so this is kind of my makeshift setup. I hope you guys can see it. So I've taken some notes. I actually just got done talking to the staff here about all the deals. We talked about all the deals. I'm not going to share with you all the deals. It'll take too long. But I'm going to share with you some of the deals that we have going on. So first, let me share with you a deal we have going on with one of our amazing partners, Seth. So the backstory on Seth is this. Seth and I have been partnering on deals for about three and a half years now. When I met Seth really didn't have too much of he had a little bit background. He actually was a realtor, but he had no investing background. And the story, the legend on Seth is very simple. When Seth and I started, he was 3 months away from getting married. He put all his money into the partnership program. And he basically, it was like an ultimatum. He's like, Pete, I got 3 months where I got to not only make this back, I got to make money so I can get married in 3 months. And here we are three and a half years later. He's not only got married, he's had 2 kids since then. Literally Seth on a monthly basis, he spends about 1 week with his wife out there traveling. But he's really become an incredible success story. And, I consider Seth a personal friend, love the guy to pieces. So let's talk about this deal. So here we got a deal going on Floyd Avenue. We bought it for $95,000, okay? We're spending $10,000, okay? So we're going to be into it for $105,000, and the sales price on it is $160,000. We're into it for $105, $160. So a profit on this one we're making is $55,000. Okay, $55,000 in that deal. Now, the cool thing is, with Seth, he also happens to be a real estate agent. Sometimes people say, well, I'm a realtor. Can I be a partner? Yeah. There's also an ability to sell these properties in the back end. If you become a partner of ours, you not only have the ability to profit 50% of the profit margin, but you also have the ability to sell them in the back end and make a commission that way. As the other benefit of being an agent is that guess what happens when you go to a potential seller, try to make an investment deal out of it, and guess what happens if the investment deal doesn't work? Well, you're just going to flip it into a listing. So the advantage of being one of my partners across the United States And actually being licensed, which you don't have to be, but being licensed is you have the ability to, no, these are right. 95 plus 10, 105, 160 to sell, and 55 profit. These are the right numbers. Somebody said they're inverted, but they're not. Oh, probably on the screen. Sorry about that. So you don't have to be licensed to be a partner, but if you happen to be licensed, you are going to have an advantage. All right, let's talk about the next deal. I need to, for future reference, I know I need to come up with a bigger board. So we got another deal going on with Seth. This one, we bought it for $210,000. We're spending $75,000. Okay, so 210 for 270 so we're into it for 185,000 total, and we're selling it. Check this out. We're selling it for, it's already under contract, closing within the next 30 days for 330,000. So that's what is it? 35. So it's about $135,000 on this deal that Seth and I will be splitting. Okay. You don't have to finance these deals. If we're partnering, I'm putting all the money, I'm putting all the capital up. You don't have to put your credit up. You don't have to put even a dollar up. That's the beautiful thing of partnering with me. All right, so that's $140,000 we're making with Seth on this particular deal. Okay. We got another deal that we're doing with Seth. Now check this out. We're buying, we already bought it. All these are existing. So we already bought it for $135,000. We're putting 40 into it, so we're into it for $175,000 all in, and we're selling it for $270,000. That's about $100,000 spread on that deal. Now, you will see that there's some incidentals. You know, these are kind of raw numbers. There's some incidentals that come with these deals. You know, sometimes the rehab goes a little bit higher. Sometimes, you know, there's some carrying costs. The good thing is that with on the partner model, I'm picking all that up. Okay, I'm literally picking all that up. I'm picking up all those costs. By the way, guys, I'm not only sharing these, and again, these are kind of random deals. I'm not only sharing these with you, but I'm also doing this because I'm looking for more partners. If you want to partner with me on deals, just DM me the word partner. DM me the word partner. All right, so with Seth, okay, let's talk about, you know, we got a bunch more Seth. Let's talk about Patricia's deal. Okay, Patricia's deal, we just sold one where we made about $35,000. As soon as we sold that one, we went into another deal where we bought it for $400,000, right? We're in a process right now of putting $75,000 into it. So we're going to be into it all in at $475,000, okay? And we're going to be selling it for $650,000. So that's just a little bit shy of a $200,000 profit. The cool story on Patricia, she's been a partner of ours for in this program for about 90 days now. She was just coming into retirement when she joined us, right? She worked in a law enforcement field, and it's just an incredible success story. Everybody here loves Patricia. Everybody loves Patricia. I'm going to skip the rest of these. I got a whole thing, but I don't want to take forever and ever. So let's talk about Terence Bryant. Okay, let's talk about Terence Bryant's deal. Now, Terence has, let's see, what do I have? The cool thing about Terence, and the other thing I want to share with you is not just the numbers, but I want to share with you what makes these people successful. Okay, so I asked my team before we got started to, I want to talk about some of our partners. Share with me like what you feel is making them successful across the board. Everybody says Terence just a great student. I'm telling you, like, there's a couple things. This is the way I look at school. I look at school as a waste of time and a waste of money, but I look at being a student of the right thing absolutely critical. So just school for schooling's sake, I'm not a big believer in. But when you find something that you want to be successful at, when you find your true passion, when you find your vehicle that's going to get you to those next levels, right? When you find that vehicle that's going to take you to the next levels, then you absolutely have to become a student. You have to become a student of the industry, and that's across the board. That's what everybody said. about Terence. He's just an incredible student. So it looks like we're 2 weeks away from selling this one, but we got this one for $35,000. We sold it as is for $60,000. So that's a $25,000 profit on that. So the lesson to be learned from Terence: you got to be a good student. Okay, you don't have to be a good student of everything in life, but when you find that vehicle that's going to drive you to where you want to get to, you better be an incredible student. So what do the partners bring to the party? Hey, what's up, Carl? How you doing, buddy? What do the partners bring to the table? Effort. They're the boots on the ground, in essence. You know, in a partnership, everybody brings something to the table. The drive to want a better life. Couldn't have said it better myself. You know, we're looking for people that want to level up, and they want to use this as a vehicle. I understand real estate is not a vehicle that everybody uses in all over the place, but I will tell you, if you decide real estate is a vehicle that you want to use to become successful, that's what I'm looking for. We're looking for people that want to level up, they got a drive for a better life, like Carl said. People that are willing to put the time and effort and go battle out there and make things happen. All right, let's talk about the next deal. This is Tracy's deal. Tracy Miller, and we're getting this, got it for 25. We got 40 in terms of rehab, so we're all into this for about 65, actually, not 60, but 65. Into it for about 65, and it's 150,000 to sell. So that's about a 85. No, it's not. Yeah, no, it's about $85,000 profit on this one. I'll tell you a great story that the team told me about Tracy Miller. What got Tracy going is some times ago, we did a challenge here where every day I challenged my partners to level up, basically do something real estate related. And the whole point of that challenge is very simple. Momentum creates incredible things in life. I don't care what you do. If you don't have momentum, you're not going to go very far with it. If you have momentum, you have an incredible shot of accomplishing what you want to accomplish. Momentum in of itself is an incredible pillar to success. And so what everybody shared with me today about Tracy is that's when Tracy made the decision. And, you know, for 30 days, activity on a daily basis, picked up incredible momentum. And as a result of all that back then, we're seeing the results to this day. Here's an interesting deal. This one's with my partner, Carlo. And I'll tell you why this is so interesting. 321, we're not even touching it. We're wholesaling it. Okay, we're wholesaling this deal for $340,000. Wholesaling means we don't even take title or take title for just a minute. We're only taking time. We're only taking title maybe for a minute or an hour, and then flipping it back over to someone else. And then here's the cool thing about it. Carlo doesn't even live in the United States. Okay, when Carlo got started with us, he knew it was going to be a little bit of a disadvantage. He actually lives in a foreign country, lives in Guam. Okay, so he understood that, because part of the requirement for our partners that don't live here is that they have to have some boots on the ground. So he established some boots on the ground in Vegas, Las Vegas, which I think is a great market to be in. He executed what we told him, because we're just teaching through Zoom, so anybody can have that. And we're wholesaling a property there with about just a tad under $20,000 of profit. All right, Vonda. Vonda is an incredible partner. She's, again, here's the thing, you know, you're going to have a theme with these partners. You know, they're very active. They're totally plugged in. Vonda is at everything. Vonda is no nonsense. This is all the things that my team has told me about Vonda. So here's the numbers on Vonda's. Here's the numbers on Vonda's deal, okay? By the way, if you want to partner with me, I'm always looking for more partners to do deals with. Just DM me the word partner, okay? Here's numbers on Vonda's deal, and I'll tell you the kind of the unusual thing. It's 65 and we're turning right around for 99. Again, we're going over all our active deals. So that's a $34,000 profit margin. But the cool thing, the issue with this one, kind of what we're navigating for, is there's a tenant in there, okay? And we're doing what's known as cash for keys. We're actually paying the tenant to leave, right? I mean, that's done in real estate. If a tenant gets in the way of getting a deal done, most people, if you just show up with cash, and that's what we're doing on this one, what I'm being told is we're still negotiating. We're still negotiating on, we're still negotiating how much capital it's going to take to get the tenant out, and we're going to do cash on keys. So am I using private capital to finance? Yes, sometimes I'm using my own capital, sometimes I'm using private, and I do use a lot of institutional. Okay, I also use quite a bit of institutional capital to get these deals done. All right, Mr. Ed Lindsay, I could tell you just stories and stories about Ed. I'll tell you the best way I could describe Ed. He got started with us. He got laid off. He needed to put a deal together, and I think literally within the first couple months of putting the deal together, he and I were splitting. We have another deal going on right now, but he and I were splitting, I believe, $38,000. Russell Barcelona, one of my amazing partners. He's been a builder. He's 51 years old, been a builder. We're flipping a deal. Okay, we're literally wholesaling a deal that we picked up for $245. We're putting zero money into it for $300,000. Okay. Marina Rad, boy, what can I say? I could tell you, sit here and give you a whole seminar about Marina Rad. Just an incredible young lady. When you talk about somebody who's all in, that's Marina Rad, right? Marina Rad literally is all in. She actually quit her job to go full-time in his business. Not something I would necessarily just recommend anybody do, but Marina felt it was the right thing for her. And right now we got a deal that we got for, what's the numbers on it? 65. We just got a contract on it for $100,000, so that's $35,000. As of Friday, it was a 10-day closing, so now we're into Monday. So it's about I guess next week we should be closing on this deal. Marina, I'm just telling you, this is, if you're going to emulate anyone, emulate someone like a Marina. Always a smile on her face, always the right attitude, always looking to learn something else, looking to get to those next levels and stuff like that. Let's see, there's so many here. I don't want to, Shannon, we've already done a couple deals with. We got one for 5,000 that we were going to put some money into it, but we decided not to put any money into it. So we're wholesaling that, wholesale it for $125,000. That's $30,000 spread. Again, the same thing, what do you hear? What do you hear about successful people? Same thing. She's plugged in. She's got the right attitude. Always has a smile on her face. Overcomes challenges. On and on and on. Here's a deal. We got another one from Shannon. We got another one from Patricia. Here's another one from Patricia. We got it for $80,000, but before we can close on it, we realized it needs to go through probate. So that one is going through a probate. I'm going to skip the rest of these. Craig Fenton, we got two deals going on, 74 to buy, 150 to sell, and 34 and 150, which are great spreads. But both of these were chasing down some proof of ownerships. So anyway, these are just some highlights. I don't have time to go through them all. Bottom line is, this is what we do here at Partner Driven. We do deals, and we do deals with people all over the country. And I'm looking for more partners. I used to chase deals. Every day I'd be in the office trying to figure out, okay, how do we get to the next level of doing more deals, making more money? And literally, I can honestly tell you, I don't chase deals anymore. I chase partners. I chase partners all over the United States. I chase partners. I chase the right people. I chase people that want to level up. I chase people that want to get to the next levels in life. I chase people that really, really want to make a difference from where they are now to where they want to be. What I do for them is we coach them. We give them daily instructions. We help generate leads for them. I provide the capital for these deals. And then when we sell them, we split the profits down the middle, 50-50. We keep half, they keep half. So if that's something you want to be a part of, I'd love the opportunity to personally chat with you to see if we're a good fit for each other. Remember, you got to be from the States. You got to be willing to be coached. You got to want to level up. You got to want to do it in real estate investing business. But if you fit that mold, just DM me the word partner. But guys, listen, I appreciate it. I enjoyed it. Thanks for being here. Yeah, DM me the word partner if you want to join, and then you and I will chat and see if we're a good fit. All right, guys, thanks. Have an amazing day. Appreciate it.